Hi, my name's Sel, and I grew up in England. My parents were not believers. They taught me that there wasn't any such thing as God or life after death. I think I always struggled with finding meaning in my life. I always felt restless inside, and even as a teenager, I would read like self-help books, and I was just kind of searching for meaning. When I was 18, I went to university, and I lived with some art students. I was just living a really unhealthy lifestyle, I guess, just partying a lot. I was surrounded by friends, but I felt like it was probably one of the loneliest times of my life. And I met someone at the time who told me they were a Christian and they had a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I didn't know what that meant, but I was intrigued. His mom spent some time talking to me about her faith, and she said something interesting to me. She said, if Jesus is who he said he was, it makes a huge difference, and you should really spend some time just trying to find out, like if he's the Son of God. And I took that to heart. I'd spent a lot of time reading about other religions. I kind of read about Buddhism and Hinduism and just New Age spirituality. I think I was just really searching. And so she said, why don't you try an Alpha course? And I didn't know what that was, but she said it's kind of like a 9-week introduction to Christianity. It kind of went over the basics of the Christian faith. So I signed up for that. And it was really interesting. I didn't know what to expect. The people were very friendly. It was normal. There was like a free meal, and then there was a topic, like a message. And every week the topic was different. And so one week it would be like, who is Jesus? Another week it was, why did Jesus die? How do I read the Bible? Who is the Holy Spirit? Like things I'd never heard before. And then after that, after the message, there was time to kind of ask questions and discuss things. And I just loved that. And it was so non-judgmental. And I just had so many questions. I asked everything I wanted to ask. I noticed, I think it was around the 3rd week, I started to, feel convicted for the first time. Like I'd never, this is gonna sound strange maybe, but I'd never experienced guilt or remorse for the bad things I'd done. And it just kind of hit me. Like I was like, wow, this might be real. And I think I just started to fall in love with the person of Jesus. I was kind of amazed by the things he said about himself, the things he taught. So about halfway through Alpha, I decided to give my life to Jesus, and I said sorry for all the things I'd done wrong. I thanked him for dying on the cross for me. I asked him to become the Lord of my life, and everything changed. Like everything changed after that, and my values changed, the things I cared about. I stopped hanging out with the people I was hanging out with. And it was pretty radical. And I think I experienced peace for the first time. Like I said, felt, I think, restless and empty inside. And I just experienced God's peace for the first time. And it was so cool. I think people struggle with doubts and they're not always comfortable expressing those doubts. And so Alpha is just a great place to kind of ask whatever you want without judgment. And so I love that, and I love being involved in it just because you get people from all kinds of backgrounds with different perspectives. Some people have heard the gospel, some people have never heard the gospel, and it's just a great place to hear from other people who are different and to explore Christianity.